What up, you guys?
Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Oh, that's beautiful. We are the Riveras.
And so we're gonna talk to you guys today about what we're gonna talk to them about, babe.
About the importance of getting out of debt fast.
Why did we decide to get on this journey?
I was forced to watch Dave Ramsey, that's why. I didn't want to watch all that. I wanted to watch like a basketball game or something, but
Dike basketball. He likes baseball, so I don't know why
yeah,
he's
but
talking about basketball.
when baseball's not on, I like to watch other sports too. You know, we were watching Dave Ramsey when we were eating or when we was going to work, so we tried it out. It's worked out for us.
So let me tell you guys, when we came together and we saw that the amount of debt that we had, just in shock, to say the least.
Yeah, we were really in shock. That was not fun.
A lot of people don't count their student loans as debt nowadays.
They don't.
Student loans don't count. Well, they do count. At the end of the day, you have a negative number. So if you ever want to get to wealth and you want to grow in terms of ever getting out of that negative number, you have to put that student loan to debt. Like, you got to be at zero. Otherwise, you're always going to end up owing money.
If you don't pay your student loan, they're gonna figure out a way how to get you to pay. Even getting money from your bank account when you get paid. So just pay that stuff. Trust me, you want to pay it.
We figured out that we had to pay our student loans, as well as the fact that we had to count our vehicle loan as well. Thank God we were able to pay off all of our credit cards. We are officially credit card debt free. We're so happy and so excited, and that's why we wanted to make this video, because we feel like we want to share these news.
Denied.
If you're saying you need credit, that means you're planning on taking out credit in the future. And so we're not planning on taking credit out in the future. We are planning to pay cash for the things. If you have to take something out on credit, that means you cannot afford that thing. And so that means that you have to go and work for that money in order for you to be able to make that money to pay for that thing. Think about all of the freaking mail that we get asking for a credit card. Like, let's just think about that for a second. All these credit card mails, like, do you really think these people would waste their time sending out so much mail just for their fun? Like, because they're so nice enough to lend you their money. I suggest that if you guys are gonna go into this, you have to be on the same page. If you're a couple especially, because it's just going to create issues within your relationship. If you're not on the same page, you guys are going to start pulling one way, and then he's going to be pulling the other way, and then it's going to be a big problem. So you guys both have to want this as bad.
Happy wife, happy life, right? Trust me.
So the first thing that we did to get out of debt, what was it, babe?
You know, we saved $1,000. Doesn't sound like a lot of money, and it's not a lot of money, but it's a start for you to have a reassurance if something happens, you have money to fall back on.
Yes, so you have to make sure for an emergency that you're covered. So you save up $1,000, and then what do?
Then you list your debts from your lowest debts that you owe to your highest debt.
It is that you get fuel. So you tackled that first one that was maybe like $100, and you're like, okay, now I gotta tackle that other one that's $300. So let me keep going and let me keep going until you get to the top one and you tackle it, and you're like, oh, I'm done. Get super excited about thinking about that $20,000 student loan debt that I have, guys.
That's what happens.
That I want to tackle. But yeah, so after that, after you list your debt and you're ready to go pay off, and you figure out how much per month you can allocate to that first debt that you have, you download the Every Dollar app. And with this app, you get different categories, right? So you get like food, you get clothes,
gas.
you get gas, you get, what else, babe?
Tithing, church.
You get church tithing, which should be your first thing, you guys. Definitely give to your church because God gives back to you.
Even laundry.
Yes, so laundry, so you write everything down and you allocate specific amounts for each and every single category, including the amount that you're gonna put towards your debt in there. The coolest thing about the Every Dollar app, which gets me excited every single time, is the fact that you can do it in real time. Let's say you have budget for $400 for food. You go to McDonald's and you spend $10. You can go on the app in real time. It's gonna just take those $10 off your budget and tell you that you only have $390 left. So that way you know that you can't surpass $390 anymore because you set it in your budget.
For groceries, you know, if you're gonna go to a grocery store and spend $100, that's fine. But remember those $20, you know, Burger King, McDonald's, Wawa runs, that counts towards groceries as food. So you want to limit that as much as possible. Trust me, it's not easy. I know.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I'm gonna make chicken nuggets. Hungry.
So to summarize, you got your $1,000. You got how much of debt you in. You got right there your budget out, right? And so you just start from there. You start keeping track of your money, you guys, so that you can take control of every single dollar that you put, and every single dollar has a purpose. As you are tackling that debt and that you're getting ammunition, and so after you are done, you then are able to put some money in that $1,000 in order for you to have more money as a cushion for your family, because that $1,000 is definitely not enough.
It's not.
After that, you can start investing in different things. If you want to invest in a business, if you want to invest in real estate, now you're able to have flexibility because every single dollar that's coming in, it's not going to that person that you owe anymore.
It's not.
Nope.
And you're putting that money where, papi?
In your account.
In your account.
In your piggy bank.
Ya tú sabes. So that's the plan. That's the goal. One of the things that Dave Ramsey talks about is the fact that you can go ahead and take out a 15-year loan on a house. And that's okay because that's for shelter, and that's the only time that he recommends it. And Dave Ramsey is a great financial advisor. He read The Money Makeover and we absolutely love it.
Yeah, it was eye-opening. The amount of stuff we were spending our money on, like, you have to read this book. You don't have to, if you don't read it, like, I'm not sure if they have it on audibly, but listen to it on audibly. Like, I don't read much, but you know, I don't read books, but I listen to books.
They have it on YouTube.
Yeah,
like,
or YouTube.
They have it on YouTube for free. So you
Yeah.
can definitely check him out on YouTube for free as well. We just kind of wanted to give you guys that overview and that kind of like bridge so that you guys can go out and just be birds and fly and not be in debt anymore.
That's what you want to do. And remember that $30,000 car, all you gotta do is save $833.33 for 3 years, 36 months, and 36 months is a lease. You save that money in 3 years, you buy a $30,000 car cash, no payments, all yours.
Yeah, because think about it like this. If you take out a $30,000 loan and you have a 9.05% interest rate, let's say, right? And this is a 6-year loan. At the end of that 6-year mark, you owe $16,290. Do you know what you can do with that?
A lot of things with that.
Think about this, because it's not only the $30,000, but if you really put your mind to it, it ends up being about like $46,000, $47,000, like something about that range. Is it really that worth it? Like, do you?
Nope.
You get what I'm saying? And vehicles depreciate. So as you take it out of the like car lot, that's it. Like, that's like, how much is it, the depreciation?
It depreciates a lot. I'm not sure the exact dollar amount, but it depreciates a lot of money when you take it off that lot. So
yeah. One of the things that he says is that if you absolutely need a car, just get yourself a cheap car, and please listen to your wife when she tells you to get a cheap car.
yeah, listen to your wife. Yeah. Listen to your wife. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't make the same mistakes.